What's going on, guys? So I'm just here to pick up some wood, and they got a lot of wood this time. A lot of wood that I can use anyway. They've been pretty empty, and last time I came here, what was here? I can't remember if it was when I came and I got a few pieces, or when I came after that, and then there was a little bit that was here that I didn't end up getting, and I wanted to come back. I think that's how it went anyway. But today, we've got a bunch of black locust here. There's some sugar maple. All this stuff in here. There's more of the black locust there. There's a bunch of apple. I shouldn't say a bunch. And another couple pieces here. And then there's some leftover red oak. And these guys, they took a bunch of oak and they're saving it for themselves. So that I'm not getting. But I've had so much oak, guys. You know, of course oak is good, but yeah, just so much sometimes, man. It's like feast or famine with the oak, you know? It's just all part of the Norway maple here. That's what all this stuff is, Norway. I got too much of that. And there's nothing else in here, it looks like. So let's get loaded up. Maybe a cord at least here. Maybe a cord and a face cord. Also, there's this mystery stuff here. I don't know what this is, guys. It feels really dense though, so it seems like it's good stuff. Otherwise, it's just going to be boiler wood anyway. Big steel cable in it. Quite common with the city trees. I guess I'll throw this apple in so I can process that first. Some of it's going to be boiler wood. It's rotten inside. Yeah, like this is all going to be boiler. There's a lot of wood here. Probably more like the full cord and face cord instead of just a full cord. There's another mystery species. Smooth bark like it's beech, but it's not beech. I did want to go and split some of this after, but the problem is it's going to rain soon. So all I can do is just put this on the truck and then wait till tomorrow. Got this big sucker right here too. That's going to be awkward putting in the truck, but by the time I get through this, I can just back the truck up and put it on. This is what I hate when they do these cuts like this. They cut on an angle. Inch to grow an inch. It's now 2:35. Oh, look at this. There's no rain. It says 0.1 centimeter of snow, which is nothing. Let's look at the radar map. You guys see? So no green. We got a little bit of green south down towards Buffalo, and the blue is the snow. Yeah, Lake Erie's getting some rain crossing into Buffalo. And you can see how blotchy it is. There's not very much, and the color is light, so it's the light color means it's not a lot. So I guess we're good to go. Some cutting and splitting. I didn't film some of the action before. I actually went into this red oak pile and I had all these smaller diameter rounds over where those big ones were, and I cut them up all in the corner, and then I threw them over here so that they're on the outside, so when I want to get the splitter in here, they're sitting on the outside. Actually, some of these got to transfer over because there's some 18-inch and stuff, some nice straight stuff like this 16-inch as well, and they're going to go in the Beeston made. I shaved down some of these rounds. They were a little bit too big, the big ones a little bit too long, and then there was 3 of them that went for boiler wood. They were short, so I just split those up quickly and then threw them in the bin. Let's get the saw out and get some cutting done. Hey guys, well, I was gonna leave an hour and a half ago, but maybe even 2 hours, but I said, you know what, I'll just stay and do some more cutting. I did cut everything except for this piece of Norway maple. I had a bunch of these shorter cut sugar maple pieces. I split a bunch of those and put them in the bin. And then this is going to be for smoker wood, so I'm going to cut these down into like 4-inch sections again. This is the big one that I was cutting down here, and I wasn't actually trying to get to the 16-inch straight stuff inside, but as I kept cutting, it kept getting closer towards that without even trying. So then what I did was I just ended up cutting the rest of it in the fashion that I could get some nice straight wood out of it, or whatever is possible to get straight anyway. This side's a little bit curvy and whatnot, but the rest of it's not bad. Job well done here. It's now starting to snow actually. It's actually kind of like freezing rain, I guess. As for the 40-yard bin, what I call the never-ending story, it's getting pretty full. Let me go take a look and see what's in there, or how much is left. We're getting pretty close here, guys, but I gotta find a customer. That's my problem. It needs less than half a, or maybe half a face cord. Maybe a little over half a face cord. It's funny because you get down to the end of this bin and then it just takes forever to finish up. But it's pretty close, guys. Real close. Just analyze what wood we have here that can go in the bin. Maybe this, because it's a little bit crooked. There's not really much boiler wood left here. I really decimated the boiler wood here. There's nothing in there because I've been picking at that over the last like couple months and dwindling that pile down, so that pile's getting pretty small. Got that apple cut up as you saw earlier, and I got these big red oak rounds, and I think these are too big to put on the splitter because this thing's not balanced out. This dolly should be on this side, because if you're lifting the logs from this side, you need something to brace it. Because what happened when I put a big load of wood onto the log lifter one time, the splitter started to tip over because there's nothing bracing it on this side. So I'll just get that cut off and then get it put on this side, because that's where it needs to be. Okay guys, well, see you next time. Like, subscribe, share, comment, and all that good stuff.